This is a tale of a man named Adewale, a man whose quest for a male child led him down a path of sorrow. Now, let me take you back to the beginning. Adewale, like many men in his village, believed that a man's legacy could only be passed through a son. He was married to Adebimpe, his first love. Their life was peaceful, filled with laughter, but after some years, Adebimpe gave birth to a baby girl. Adewale loved his daughter. Oh yes, he did. But deep in his heart, he longed for his son. He wanted someone to carry his name forward, someone who could inherit his lands, his farm, and his dreams. After some time, when it became clear that Adebimpe might not give him the son he desired, he made a decision that would change his life forever. He married a second wife. The second wife, Folake, was a quiet and kind woman. He bore him another child, but once again it was a girl. Adewale's joy was short-lived. He loved his daughters. Yes, but where was the son? Where was the one who would continue his lineage? So he married a third wife, then a fourth. 7 wives in total. Yes, you heard right. 7. And each of them gave birth to only girls. 7 wives, and every single one of them had a daughter. The house was no longer a home. It was a battlefield. The women quarreled every single day, accusing one another, fighting for his attention, blaming each other for their failure to give him a son. The noise of their bickering filled the air like never-ending storm. But Adewale was not an evil man. He wasn't cruel. He just believed the lie that only a male child had worth. The burden of that belief weighed on him like a mountain. Then one day, something unexpected happened. A man of God came to visit him. The man of God looked at Adewale's tired face, his worn spirit, and said, "Adewale, why do you chase the wind? Why do you seek what is not yours to control? There is no difference between a male and a female child in the eyes of God. The gift He gives are perfect. Stop seeking sons. Your blessings are already here in your daughters. Leave it to God." Adewale was silent for a long time. It was as if the weight of the world was lifted off his shoulders. He realized then how foolish he had been, how blind he had been chasing after something that was already within his grasp. He had 7 beautiful daughters, 7 lives, each unique, each full of potential. From that day forward, Adewale stopped seeking more wives. He focused on raising his daughters, teaching them, loving them, and the quarrels. Well, they didn't stop overnight, but with time, the house grew quieter. The peace returned. And Adewale, he learned that a legacy is not defined by the gender of your child, but by the love you give and the wisdom you pass on. His daughters grew up to be strong, successful women, and in the end, Adewale found that his name, his legacy lived on through them, just as it will have through any son. So you see, sometimes we chase what we think is important, only to find that what we truly need has been with us all along.